Has anyone else ever seen two small birds just go at it, fighting each other to the death? Hey guys, it's DigiLikens Mario here, and today I am doing the anime tag because I'm a huge anime fan, and I wanted to do some sort of tag because, oh boy, there go my questions. As I was saying before I was interrupted, I figured I should do some sort of tag because today is my anniversary of getting my channel. Like, I know I didn't upload my first video on the day of, but this is the day that I created my channel, so this is the day that I'm celebrating it. So, yeah, it's been a year, and it's really hard to believe, so, yeah, whatever. On to the question. Numero uno. What is your favorite anime? That is actually really hard because I love so many animes. I just couldn't decide. I watch way too many, like, way too many, but if I had to choose, I'd say maybe Shugo Kara. I really like that show, so, yeah, we're gonna go with that. That is actually really hard because I love so many animes. I just couldn't decide. I watch way too many, like, way too many, but if I had to choose, I'd say maybe Shugo Kara. I really like that show, so, yeah, we're gonna go with that. Number 2. What is your least favorite anime? Okay, this is gonna be a little strange, but, I'm talking about the English version of this show. The titles do differ between the English and the Japanese version for this show. In the Japanese, it's called Smile Pretty Cure, and in English, it's called Glitter Force. I hate Glitter Force so much. It's just, oh my gosh, it's terrible. It's just, oh my gosh, these people, when they wrote this script for this, I know they were trying to keep it kid-friendly and stuff, but still, it's just so bad. Especially if you watch the Japanese version beforehand. I had seen, like, episode 1 in Japanese, and then I go to episode 2 in Glitter Force because I was bored and I was on Netflix. I'm like, whatever! I heard it's terrible, but so what? I watch it, and it is horrible. Do not watch Glitter Force. Number 3. Do you read the manga along with the anime? Normally, I don't. Because I know most people say that the manga sometimes is better than the anime and stuff, but, it's just, the story stays basically the same, I think, for most things, and as I said before, I really like Shugo Kara. I tried reading the manga. The show is a lot less inappropriate than the manga. The manga is pretty, yeah. I just didn't like it. And also, I don't feel like going out and buying manga. I do have a manga reading app, but I haven't tried it out yet. And I know there are plenty of websites, and I've used them before, but I just don't usually do it unless the anime is really short and the mangas go beyond the story of the anime. So sometimes I will do that. Number 4. What is your favorite genre? Mahou Shoujo. If you don't understand Japanese, it means magical girl. Enough said. Number 5. Least favorite genre. I don't like horror stuff. Like, I have watched some shows that, like, have blood and fighting and stuff like that. I'm fine with that, actually, but I don't like horror anime. Or just horror anything, mainly horror games. Like, I just don't like horror stuff. Like, maybe one day I'll end up watching one, but that's, like, far in the future, if it ever happens. So, yeah, I don't really like horror anime. And I just remembered this, I also don't like animes that are really inappropriate. I don't like shows like that. Number 6. Who is your favorite anime character? Well, I know exactly what one of my friends would say to this, but, I don't know. I watch too many animes. Again, I love a bunch of anime characters, so I cannot choose. I simply cannot. Maybe Hinamori Amu or Tsukumi Ikuto. I like those two. I just don't. I just don't know. Number 7. Who is your least favorite anime character? I hope you're comfy, because this is gonna take a while. I hate a lot of anime characters. Well, not a lot, but there are a good couple that I just absolutely hate. Okay, so Dorothy from Prepara, the principal from Prepara, that one dude from the Alfheim Online arc from SAO, the one dude that kidnapped Asuna, yeah, that dude, I can't stand him. Let me see, who else? Okay, I know there's more than 3. Oh, right, the Lolabelia girls! And there are 3 of them, so that's 6? I just hate them all so much. Dorothy for her lack of logic, saying like, oh my gosh, yeah, I want to be the 3rd person in your group. Okay, you're hired. Day of show, oh yeah, I won't perform without my twin sister. You need to drop one of your people. You don't do that! The dude from SAO, who I don't care to remember his name because I just have a horrible memory and can't remember it, kidnapped Asuna. He's a creepy dude. I don't like him. Principal from Prepara, she's just a freaking jerk. And the Lolabelia girls, I don't even want to. I'm not even. Just no. Now that my little mini rant is over, on to number 8. What type of anime character do you like? The type of character I like is really hard to describe. I don't like it when they're just like, oh my gosh, I'm so kawaii desu and I can't decide which boy I like. I don't like characters like that. I don't like characters that are full-on sporty. I like characters like Hinamori Amu. I really love her character. That's why I decided to cosplay as her. She's just... There's a cement truck going by. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I certainly can. Anyways, as I was saying, Hinamori Amu, she's really hard to describe. But I love her so much. It's really hard to describe her, but she's one of the anime characters that's more believable that could be a real person. I mean, other than the magical powers and stuff, but it's really hard to... She's too hard to explain. Otherwise I would, but she is that's my favorite type of character. Number 9. Do you prefer long or short animes? Well, it depends. If it's a long anime like Shugokara, which is 102 episodes, not including Shugokara Party, which is an extra 25, if it's got a good story, I'm fine with the long ones. A lot of animes I watch are pretty short-ish, like maybe 50, like around 100, medium-sized animes, like 50 episodes. Like, if it's a good story, I'll watch it. If it's not, then I'll just get bored and kind of drop it. Some animes are short, but I really like them. Like, short animes, maybe 20 episodes, but still have a good story. So, I'm in the middle. I like them both. Just depending on how good the story is. Number 10. Do you prefer anime or manga? Well, as I stated before, I prefer anime because I like to see things visually. I know manga is a comic book, but still, I just prefer the anime simply because... reasons I stated earlier about how sometimes the mangas are not as good as the anime in terms of appropriateness, like with Shugokara. Like some manga, like yeah, just I prefer anime. All in all, I prefer anime. Number 11. How do you choose what anime you watch? Well, a lot of times I'll just keep hearing stuff about a certain anime and I'll be like, fine, I'll go ahead and watch it. So, that's actually how I got into anime in the first place. I heard about Sailor Moon everywhere. My Froggy Stuff made a video on Sailor Moon. When we went to this one bookstore, there was a Sailor Moon plushie there. When, I was watching the Crazy Pony Lady. I mentioned her in my video, A Little Piece of History. I mentioned I liked her. She did a Flashback Friday on some Sailor Moon dolls. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna watch this show. And that's how was my main introduction to actual anime, because my brother had made me watch a few episodes of Naruto. I had seen some Dragon Ball Z. Dinosaur King was like the first anime I ever watched, though, because way back in the day when 4Kids was still on TV, and I still used Xfinity On Demand instead of Netflix. That's when I would watch that show, but Sailor Moon was my main introduction into anime. I just realized I just went into how I got into anime instead of how I choose anime. Mainly, I'll just hear a lot of stuff about this. I'll look at the designs of the characters and stuff. I'll check what age it's meant for a lot of the times, because I don't like to watch really inappropriate animes. Like, if every once in a while it's got a little thing, yeah, I'll be okay with that. But if it's, like, all over the place, just no. Number 12. I promise you guys we're getting closer to the end. I promise. Number 12. I promise you guys we're getting closer to the end. I promise. Do you skip theme songs? The answer to that is a lot of the times yes, unless it's a song I really like the SAO opening, the AOT opening, the opening to Prepara, the first opening, I love that song. But most of the time, yes, I'll skip it because either they're super long or I just don't enjoy the opening, so I'll normally skip it. Number 13. Number 12, I gotta do this fast because I'm running out of storage, so I need to keep this short. Number 12 is, how do you cope with your friends/family not enjoying anime? Well, I pretty much just talk about it anyways, because they know I like it and they don't really care, except for my one friend. I still talk about it around her anyway, she just doesn't like it. That's how she bribes me. If there's something she wants me to do, she bribes me by saying she'll watch an episode of anime next time she comes to my house. Number 14, do you stop midway in an anime if you don't like it? Yes, I will do that sometimes, or I'll put it on hold if I get bored and start another one. And finally, number 15, who do I tag? I am tagging Molly Mudd for this, because I know she likes anime, so you have been tagged by me. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end this here, so, I hope that we can have another amazing year here on KidsTube together, and that you'll maybe still enjoy my videos, because I'm running out of creativity. Anyway, guys, I will see you later. Peace!